Hi Ma, I'm still alive. So, in this video, I'm just going to do a few quick updates and then get right to it. Update number one, I actually got a phone. So now that I've got my residency card all filled in, I was able to actually go back to big department store with a lot of electronics, and go and basically go and get the SIM card. Went with a Japanese friend, which was really helpful because the Japanese used in there, quite a lot of it is quite difficult, as you'd expect from sort of contract law. You know, it's difficult to read in English, so he was able to explain a lot of that to me. But actually, surprisingly, quite a lot of it was in English. They had, you know, English versions of everything, so that was really good. Actually understood a fair whack of what I was signing up to. The second update is I've managed to actually secure a job now. So I have a job as an English teacher at a sort of after school program, and it's been really great talking to all the kids in English and seeing how much they understand and how much they don't, and how much, you know, the kids that are there more often than not understand more than, you know, the kids that are there less often. Yeah, it's just really interesting, and all the kids are really energetic and really cute. So yeah, it's been great working there. So having had a job now though, it does mean that I have set working days and set days off, and means that I've had a little bit less time to, you know, just mess around and do stuff. So I've only really done two things since I've been since the last video, which is that I went to Don Quixote again. I'll explain that later, and went to Odaiba. So we'll see that now.
Okay, so today I am heading off to Don Quixote, the big department store that I got the expensive bedding from. I've got a few more bits to pick up, but actually, probably like anyone who's been to Japan and filmed it, it's actually probably worth filming. There's so much there, it's insane. It's a really Japanese sort of store. That doesn't make sense now probably if you've never seen it, but hopefully I'll get a bit of footage and you guys can experience it for yourselves.
So most Don Quixotes look a little something like this: a multi-story concrete block adorned with an instantly lovable penguin mascot. But on the inside, it's mad. It's like they've just taken everything from a normal depot and just sneezed it at multiple stories of this building, and inside plays this same Don Quixote theme tune on a loop. So originally I went in to go and get a Hanko stamp made. Now a Hanko stamp is kind of like a signature in Japan. It's a little stamp with the kanji for your surname, so the family usually has one. And while foreigners usually get away with just having like their signature, I had been asked when I got my phone, my apartment, my bank account, whether I had one, so I thought for future proofing it was worth going and getting one. Also, it is a very cool little souvenir. Luckily some Don Quixote stores have machines that will go and print one for you, which is why I ended up going back to Don Quixote. So to try and illustrate what I mean by a sneeze at a depot, I took a handful of pictures from around the store as I kind of went up. So, you know, you have all your bedding and laundry, as I'd talked about before. You have various bits of medicine and clothing and
you know, just all sorts of stuff just kind of scattered here, there, and everywhere. You know, there's costumes and yeah, the aforementioned Hanko machine. Oh, and also adult paraphernalia. And costumes of the adult paraphernalia. So, from Don Quixote, life went back to normal. Just had work, had some food with friends, and then on my next day off, I had a trip to Odaiba. So back in 2015, I went to go and see the life-size Gundam, and since then they have replaced it with a different giant robot. So I went there as well. So just a few different pictures of the surrounding area, and then a couple of pictures of the Gundam. They also have, as you know, any good marketer would, a place for buying all of the Gundam model kits, which is absolutely massive, and I only have 2 pictures of that, but they do have all of the model kits that they've ever made, basically, and quite a sizable collection of models that people have customized themselves, ones from World Championships, which I didn't know really that there was, but yeah.
Okay, that's it for this week. You know, do all the good stuff, you know, like, share, subscribe, all the buttons down there, and yeah, if there is a call for it, I'll do more of these. Sorry again that there wasn't a whole lot of footage. Again, practice makes perfect. If I end up doing more of these, then I'm sure I'll start remembering to take the camera out and do stuff. Just one last clip coming after this, really because I couldn't think of anywhere to actually fit it in with what was going on. I was just walking down the street and walking past this, you know, chicken shop, and there was a park bench sort of in front of it, and a big, you know, box sat on the bench, and kind of just walking past and caught it out the corner of my eye, and well, you'll see what's in it coming next. So bye.